Good afternoon. I'm gonna start milling all these logs, and I like to mill my logs on that thing off the ground. It's better for my back. I'm building my little contraption that I built. I built one about 2 years ago. Yeah, I think so. I built one 2 years ago. I had some logs behind the carport over there. Can you see that carport right there? I have some huge logs back there, a couple 20-foot piece of logs that weighed over 1,000 pounds, and I built something like this to lift it up onto the log, the log horses, to work on. About a month after I made that video, like I had my garage fire and everything. I lost everything, so I haven't been able to go back and work on those logs. As you can see, I got tons of logs, and I'm building a bigger version of that thing, as you can see, so I could reach out further and drag all those logs my way and lift it up. This is a flat spot in my yard, well, at least the flattest spot on my yard. So I'm gonna work right here, and then it's kind of hard to explain the contraption. It's an old method of lifting heavy logs. It's like an old school, like Egyptians were using this kind of method of lifting things. It's basically a bipod, and it's tied up there. Well, I'm gonna use bolts and everything, and I can bolt it all together so it's strong. And then I'm gonna have a strap on the very top of where the point is, where they crisscross, and then I'm gonna have it tied off to a tree back here somewhere. And the strap is gonna be like one of those, 20,000 pound braking strength straps, and that's gonna strap the top, which will keep it pivoted up high. And then I'm gonna have a chain hoist that it's coming. I don't know when it's gonna come. I just ordered it last night. And then from there, for the chain hoist, it stretches out about 10 feet. And then I could hook up a rope to it, and then walk it over to the log that I want to work on and drag it. And it's a 3-ton chain hoist, so hopefully it's going to be able to handle these logs. I don't think I've cut anything over 1,000 pounds. So all the logs that I've cut, they're about 10 to 12 feet. So they're gonna be about 1,000 pounds maybe, but so a 3-ton chain hoist should be able to handle that pretty easily. I don't know about that big old poplar right here. So yeah, I'm doing all this so I can build a lean-to milking station behind the carport. Sorry if it's shaky. I'm just holding on to it with my hands. I got home and I wanted to make this video and put the phone in my back pocket, and I started watering the pigs and taking care of little things here and there, and just got to work and totally forgot to start filming. So yeah, these are some dead cedars that up. I cut it down, dragged it over here, and I'm gonna make it. So basically I'm gonna bolt it here and here, and then up there's gonna be a couple of there's gonna be a bolt that holds it together. And it's cedar. It's a pretty strong wood, and it's pretty thick in diameter, so I'm hoping it's gonna be strong enough to hold. It's a little thin up there, but I think I'll be fine. I'm just looking for this right piece, trying to figure out where exactly I should put this piece. Should I put it a little lower or a little higher? I think a little lower should be a little bit better. Yeah, something like that. And I'm gonna just slightly notch it out on both ends so it fits in tightly. That's what I did up there. As you can see, I just did a quick little notch. It's not in there properly, but once it's all bolted in, it should fit in real nicely. If not, I'll do a little bit more work so it fits in snug and tight. And that's what I want for the true strength. So yeah, so I will wrap that strap around here, and then the end will hang here around this area when it's tilted up, and the chain hoist will hang off of that. And it will be up there. It will be at least 15 feet up there, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be high enough where it's gonna be out of my way. I don't have to worry about bonking my head like the last one I did. The last one I did was it only reached like maybe 8 or 9 feet, and I kept bumping my head on the chains and everything. This one is it's gonna be out of the way properly. It's gonna be harder to move, so this one I'm not gonna be able to move this one as freely as the other one. The other one was small enough where I could kind of pick it up. I was able to pick it up by pushing up on that piece. I was able to move that other one, but I'm not gonna be able to move this one once everything's bolted in. I think I can move it, but I just don't want to. I don't want to move it, so it's gonna stay right here. The duration of me working all these logs into boards and posts. All right, I'm gonna go in for a little bit and cool down. It's been raining a lot over here. We got maybe about 2.5 inches in the last couple of days of rain, and now the humidity is kicking in, and it's hard to breathe. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I gotta get back to it. The sun has gone behind the clouds, and it looks like it's gonna rain again, maybe. There was no call for rain. The garden looks pretty good. The sunflowers are actually getting bigger. My okra is starting to grow. Oh, you gotta pick okra young. You gotta pick them while they're still short. Any bigger than that, and they get very woodsy.
Is it spicy?
No, I don't think so. Oh, no, you're a brave little one. Is it spicy? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me see.
It doesn't feel like spicy enough. Is it?
No, that's not spicy. That's sweet. That's a sweet bell pepper. Oh,
Yeah. What? It's a sweet one.
look at my bell peppers. This is the best bell peppers I've ever had. Yep, my bell peppers are so.
And I like them too.
You like them too?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can find some more.
You gonna find some more? More?
Huh? What's over here? What's that? That's the CD.
There's a sweet bell pepper, banana pepper.
Can I eat it?
Yeah.
I'm picking it. Yeah. Why is it so squishy?
It's probably not a good one.
I don't
Yeah,
find
my
another
plants are getting
one.
huge, but they're not producing any peppers
I'm
yet.
a banana pepper.
I gotta pick these bell peppers. They're nice looking. The other
Dada,
one doesn't have any on it
I should
yet.
pick this one. It's like freaking funky.
That's a little funky. Yeah, just let them. We'll pick them tomorrow, okay?
But
My tomatoes are doing good.
That one.
Oh, I gotta check my cucumbers again. I picked a whole bunch of them the other day. Oh, look. I missed that one. I picked a whole bunch the other day. Looks like I gotta pick a bunch more. Oh, I'm gonna put you guys down and pick some cucumbers.
Found one, Dada. I found one.
Yeah. There's a huge cucumber I see.
Another one right there.
Yeah, that's another one.
Another one behind there. I can definitely see it.
Want to hold it?
I'm holding this.
Okay.
Oh, I think I can hold it now. I got this.
I'll just hold it on the ground. Cut that one up. Oh, look at this one. I missed that one.
What about the one?
Uh-oh. This one ripened up. I don't know. It's turning yellow. Hope that it doesn't, the plant doesn't stop.
A bigger tomato over there too. Can I pick them? Ouch!
Yeah, that one's spiky, huh?
Yeah, that was really spiky. Ouch! Ouch! Ouchie! Dad,
Oh.
you can't pick all these. Okay, that's all them. That's
No, that's still.
oh, I
What the heck?
like this.
That one will go to the pigs. That one's
No, we can't. We're not feeding these to the pigs.
some of the bigger ones. They still taste pretty good, but the seeds are very well developed, and it takes kind of the joy out of eating
Just
them.
take this, Vinny. So that's okay.
Yeah, so that's our little harvest for the day.
Uh-huh.
Oh, do I see another one on the ground over there? Yes. No, that's a leaf. I see a leaf. Yeah, that's a leaf. It looked like a cucumber. Oh look, there's 3 of them right there. Oh.
And there's another one.
Yeah, the garden looks pretty good. I gotta pick some beans again. I gotta pick some bell peppers. My jalapenos are coming in at that end over there. I forget what kind of peppers I got in between the sunflowers, but they're not doing too good because of the sunflowers. All right. Lucy, what are you doing, huh? Huh, little girl, you got a big beef bone right there. Are you enjoying that? Yeah, you don't even want to come inside and enjoy the air conditioning. You're just enjoying the bone. So this will be the spot that I will be building the lean-to milking stand. I'm going to go off the roof up there. I'm taking it apart to see what I need to fix, if there's anything I need to fix. And it looks like whoever built this used 2 pieces to splice this together, and it's sagging. So I need to take this out and replace it with a full board, and I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to cut one out of that. It'll be a true 2x6 also. And yesterday I was taking the side panels off, and one fell immediately and hit me right on the shoulder. So my arm's kind of useless right now. It's hard to move my arm. But yeah, I gotta take that apart, and then I'll finish, and I'll get started in building this. But I have to move all the boards. If you guys remember, I was working on, I put this beam up onto those sawhorses, and this is the contraption I'm making. This is a smaller version of it, what I made. Ugh. So yeah, it works great. So yeah, but I'm making one that's way taller. So yeah, I need to be able to move these beams again. And like I said, these are about 20 something feet, and they weigh a lot. I can't even budge it unless I have something. So I have to figure out how to get all of them out of the way, which I think I have a way of doing it. I just got to figure out how to do it properly without destroying all of this. All right, after afternoon chores are done, I'm gonna get my ratchets and go back to my the smaller one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my ratchet and undo my old one and use the same bolts and nuts to make this one. All right, I'll be right back. What I didn't really think about was I hope these bolts are long. We'll find out. I want to apologize right now for my audio. I know it's probably sounds fine, but I have this little audio jack that you plug into the phone, and there's a mic that I clip on to myself, but that thing has a battery life 30 minutes maybe, and I constantly have to keep going and charging it up, so I just kind of gotta do my best without it until I improve my audio abilities. So. Oh, my bad. It barely pokes out the bottom. Actually, I'm gonna work the top. I'm gonna get a chisel and just kind of chisel a little bit of it flat, so I can push it down a little more. That noise is my wife sneaking around behind the camera. So I got a question. Anyone recognize this kind of wood? What is this? The logs right here, actually. These trees, I don't, they died on me. They were alive when I moved in, and then last year they all just kind of all died on me. So that's why I chopped it down. But you guys recognize the kind of bark it is? I think it's woodpeckers, and that's what killed these trees. Yeah, if anyone recognizes what kind of bark or tree this is, it'd be nice to know. This was this tree right there. That's what the bark looks like. Would like to know what that is. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be long enough. So yeah, I got it done. Everything's bolted together. I had to do just a little bit of extra cutting to get the bolts to work properly. This one barely fits, but I managed to get the nut on the other side, on the bottom of it, on, and I got it tightened up. So that's not gonna go anywhere. Try to get a nice little tight notch going on this. Same thing on this side. So yeah, everything's sturdy, and this thing's gonna be tall when I get done. Afternoon, it's Friday. I didn't get anything done today. Well, I did, but I'm talking about like YouTubing. No, I didn't do much of filming. Just a typical day of doing chores. Same old, which you guys have seen a billion times. But here's something new. So everyone who's been here for a while knows 3 years ago. 3 years ago now? Yeah, 2022. Yeah, 3 years ago, my old garage burnt down. And whew, sorry, it is. The temperature is going down. It's getting cooler, but the humidity is not. It's like close to 100% humidity right now, and it's hard. That's pretty much why I haven't done much filming today, because it was so hot that I know if I started filming during the day, my camera would just shut off. So I waited till the afternoon. It's about 7:30, almost 8 o'clock now, and it's cool enough where my phone's not gonna overheat and just shut off like it does when it's so hot. But yeah, so back to the story. My garage burnt down. My breakers failed, apparently. That's what the fire marshal said, and fire started and the garage was burnt down. I have a video showing that, but it's not really a video I would really want to share with, because that's when all that happened. It was like the worst year of my life. My dad passed away, garage burnt down, and everything else that happened. So it's not a video I really want to be like, hey, watch this video. But yeah, so when the garage burnt, I had two trees behind behind the garage that caught on fire as I was running away from the garage in my boxers because I was trying to put the fire out in my boxers with a hose. 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, when I saw the propane tanks there and the fire was just like, it was like you could see the propane tanks like. So I just dropped the hose. I started running. Told everyone to keep running. And by the time I got to my neighbor's house, I turned around and I just see imagine like if Smog from Lord of the Rings, the dragon, was breathing fire, it just came out shooting up past my burnt roof, and it caught two trees on fire. Yeah, it was like horrible as it was kind of exciting to see, just like literally like 80 to 100 foot blue fire just and caught two trees on fire. And for the last 3 years, I've been staring at it as it was leaning over my new garage. I'm just like, oh, I don't know why I didn't cut those down while my garage was gone and burnt down. Well, I know why I didn't cut it because the way it was leaning towards my propane tank right there. And I mean, I cut trees down, but when it comes to things like that, to like precisely knock trees down, I'm not that skillful yet. But I got it down today. A friend of mine, actually my boss, Blake, uh, he came over and with some new equipment that I bought for lifting all those logs, we managed to pull the tree away from the garage enough, and then we cut it and it landed right here. Look, I mean, it still came pretty close to the propane tank, but I think if I had done it, it would have probably hit the propane tank, or I would have taken this corner of the garage out, and then we would have to get a new garage again. But yeah, there's the full. Let me get a better angle so you guys get a full view of it. You know what? Let me just turn the camera around. So those are the two stumps right there. That's one of the trees, and the other one's right underneath it on that side. Yeah, we were aiming for in between those two trees, so this tree would keep it from hitting the propane tank, or these two trees would keep it from hitting the propane tanks. And yeah, we got it in between. Looking at this log, it's still pretty good. I don't know if that's poison ivy or not. No, I think that's Virginia creeper. I have to take that off. Oh wait, there's poison oak right here. That's poison ivy right there. I can't touch that one. Yeah, so I think I could get a couple boards out of this one. There's some softer wood up here, but still pretty solid. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not building a house. I'm building a milking stand. So this video was meant to show you my contraption to lift all those logs so I don't have to break my back or kill myself doing it. But I ordered all the pieces. Most of the pieces showed up, but the main part, the main strap that holds up this doohickey, that's pretty much brunt of the whole, holds all the weight, won't be arriving until Monday. So show you my contraption again. I will link the video where I first made this contraption, and as I thought I was the original, like it wasn't an original idea of mine. Turns out people have been doing this kind of style contraptions, you know, since the Egyptian times, to lift all those heavy things. All right. Ooh. My chickens are running around. Look at that thing. It's still ugly. Feathers will not come back. It will not grow back. And I don't think it's gonna make it through winter unless I make him a jacket. I don't know. I'm not one of those people that make jackets for animals. But she does lay eggs she does lay an egg every single day, so she might be worth making a jacket for. I do know how to crochet. All right, I think I'm just gonna end the video here. I will finish once the main strap comes in. I will show you how the contraption works and see if it's successful and is able to move the logs, but that will be on the next video. All right, my name's Sang. This is Growing Little Country Homestead. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Say bye.